You create 5 chances, expect at least 2 or 3 at the back of the net. He must improve upon his finishing, despite having 12 goals as a top scorer in this zone. But still have a lot of things to do. His sharpness must be improved upon.
Mohamed Ishaq for YAPEI. Throw in for YAPEI FC with some good results recently. Match day 13, it was 3-2 victory over Walwali Kalik Stars. And of course, their last game before this game, a 2-0 victory over Tamale City.
But unfortunately, this season, out of 14 games, they've won only 4, they lost 9, they drew only 1. So, very good side this season, YAPEI United.
This is Abedi, good control. Abedi was trying to locate Sisu Ibrahim, but Sisu has been dispossessed. Now good turn from Napari Idrisu. YAPEI FC. Yakubu. Back to Yakubu. A long one in.
In terms of experience, especially in the Division 1 League. So don't forget Jabari Yusuf is from Setfat and RTU. So they have guys that have a lot of experience, especially in the Access Bank Division 1 League.
A good header out. Rafiu Abdul Karim. Rafiu's ball has been intercepted. Isaka Al Hassan. Abedi Karim. YAPEI FC on the move. Good turn. Mohamed Idrisu.
The combination between Mohamed Idrisu, the top scorer for YAPEI, 4 goals, the former state first player, alongside Abedi Karim, who's also joined from Chelsea. So these are guys that, in as much as Northern City has been on the front foot, must try to keep, because these 2 players have shown that scoring goals this season they are on fine form. 4 goals for Mohamed Idrisu, and also Abedi is having 3 goals, the former Chelsea star.
Left-footed strike from Abedi. Good defensive work. Northern City reorganizes themselves. Francis Agrefin for YAPEI. Good turn from Abedi. YAPEI FC on the front foot and doing everything possible to pile the pressure very early in the game on the home side. A risky play, a miss kick from Mohamed Ishaq leads to a foul.
YAPEI United always love to build from the back and also targeting the high defensive front to at least put some pressure on the opponent. One thing is that when they are exposed defensively, they struggle, because let's not forget, out of some 7 away games, they've conceded 14 goals, they've scored only 5. So the attack is not yielding, the defense not also catering for the opponent attacking threat.
Hosea Salifu is up and ready to go again. A pat on the back from Isaac Kankambuadu. Free kick for Northern City. Taking shot. A long one in the box. Into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Abdullahi.
The last 2 meetings between these 2 teams, in fact, perfect run for Northern City. The first game was September 2024. Northern City won by 2 goals to 0. and Usman Zakaria and Napare scored the 2 goals for Northern City. And also the last game before this one was December 2024, and also Usman Zakaria. So he's one guy who loves scoring against this YAPEI United team, so they must try to handle him.
There was a chance for Sisu Ibrahim. This is Zakaria, the top scorer. Northern City in the early stages of the game finding it difficult to connect. A good ball inside, a good control. Northern City on the move, but good defensive work. Taminu Fusaini, Mohamed Idrisu. Good football from YAPEI FC. Abedi to Mohamed Idrisu. Now a forward pass, trying to locate Sisu Ibrahim, but good defensive work.
One department Northern City must check, especially when they're defending against YAPEI United, is the left flank, because the combination of 2 experienced players, Mohamed Idrisu and also Abedi Karim, and Sisu Ibrahim, the number 9 is also drifting wide, who's having 2 goals this season, so they can combine passes and hit you as an opponent.
But Northern City on the move, but that attack has been a judge offside.
Northern City are without 2 top players. Talk about Eastern, who just joined Karela United, and also Douglas Boateng, who is out due to 1 or 2 issues. So 2 top players missing. Let's see whether they can cope without these top guys. Douglas Boateng can give you that midfield solidity, and also Eastern will give a lot of options, but now he's not with them. 3 goals this season for Eastern before joining Karela. Let's hope for the best for this young guy.
Eastern with 3 goals this season for Northern City. Northern City would have wanted to maintain him, but he has joined the Premier League side, Karela United, to help them salvage their season. Osman Zakaria tracks back to do the defensive job for Northern City. Throw in for YAPEI. Good control. This is Abedi Karim. Isaka Alhassa. YAPEI FC in their last 2 games have scored 5 goals, 3 against Wale Calic Stars and 2 against Tamale City. A strike from the back. The anticipation was good, but it lacked that direction to break the deadlock of the game.
Of course, that last game they played against Tamale City, it was Abedi Karim who scored the brace to salvage other 3 points for YAPEI United. Also, their last away game, they won 3-2 against Wale Calic Stars. Abedi Karim scored again, and then Sisu Ibrahim scored a brace. So, in fact, they've been on a very nice fine form, especially their last game in their last away game.
Abedi Karim is a silky left-footed player in the early stages of the game, causing danger to the back line of Northern City.
And this is because he's having Premier League experience, former Chelsea's player. And you can see the intelligence and the maturity anytime Karim Abedi is having the ball. And let's not forget the last game against Tamale City he scored, and also the last home game against, or let me say the last away game against Calic Stars, he was also on the score sheet around the 8th minute. So full of experience, just can't afford allow spaces for him to exploit.
Abedi would have to put on his boots before he comes back on the pitch. Bright Apiamenyo, the center referee today. We've done 11 minutes. Northern City 0, YAPEI FC 0. Good control. Possession lost. YAPEI FC on the move. A long one from Yakubu Eura. Mohamed Idrisu caught offside.
It is becoming obvious that YAPEI United are trying to exploit the right fullback of Northern City, and a lot of chances from there, especially Mohamed Idrisu and Abedi Karim.
Osman Zakaria wins back possession for Northern City. Now Northern City on the move. Hosea Salifu, still Hosea, beats one defender. Pull back the ball, but it's a poor one. Goalkeeper Abdullahi Audu.
Some nice footwork from Hosea Salifu. But again, he was surrounded with a lot of bodies.
Here is Sisu. A good turn, but to nobody in particular. Northern City regains possession and trying to launch a new attack. Jabaru Yusuf. Jabaru gets the free kick, and of course, the first yellow card of the game being flashed out to Yakubu Eura of YAPEI FC.
That was the perfect turn from Yusuf Jabaru, former steadfast Real Tamale United player. Only one goal this season, hoping for more.
Steadfast was in the league last season. This was the foul. They have been relegated, but RTU at the summit of Zone 1A, trying to get that slot from Zone 1A to go and meet up with the table toppers of Zone 1B to play the playoff to get the slot to the Premier League.
Of course, 32 points plus 20 goals for Real Tamale United. And it's obvious that they're trying to at least give a fine margin between them and then Tamale City, who is having 27 points plus 11 goals.
Throw in for Northern City. Rafi with a throw. Good control by Abedi. Now YAPEI on the move. This is Salifu. Puts in the pass. Headed away by Francis Agrifin.
When you allow Osman Zakaria to linger around the wide areas, you can give that blistering speed into the 18-yard box to cause a lot of havoc. But so far, he's been played out. And just watch the high defensive line from YAPEI United. Northern City trying to build from the back. And then again, look at the pressing scheme from YAPEI United, especially up front.
Very early in the game, Napari Idrisu with incisive passes. Now this is YAPEI FC. Can this be the first goal? A glaring chance. Goalkeeper with a save. Northern City in hot waters as early as 16th minute in the game. YAPEI FC doing what they did in their last two games.
Yeah, of course, and just like I said, exploiting the right fullback of Northern City. And they have a lot of experienced guys on that flanks. And that is why they're exposing the young fullback for Northern City from that area.
Abedi Karim with that strike. It was a powerful left-footed strike from Abedi Karim. But still, not with that direction to beat Abdul Rauf Sulemana with 6 clean sheets so far this season in Zone 1.
Of course, and also in away games, he's been able to at least get some fine form for Northern City.
Osman Zakaria thought he has won the ball in a good way, but it has been called back for a foul.
The reason why Osman Zakaria is ahead of his peers is the level of adaptation within the Tamale soil. Former player for Dreams Tamale. And also Northern City this time around. As a winger, 12 goals. Interesting. Coach Mumin was like, they're good players for top teams. And don't be surprised if Usman Zakaria is being given the opportunity in bigger clubs, especially in the Ghana Premier League.
Now good turn from Yakubu Eura. Yakubu trying to locate Idrisu. Idrisu is offside. Idrisu Mohammed on the left side of attack for YAPEI FC. It's a dangerous and tricky winger, causing havoc so far for Northern City's defense. Good control by Abedi. This is Yakubu. Still Yakubu twisting and turning. Free kick for Northern City. Easy for Abdullah Awudu, the goalkeeper. YAPEI FC so far doing all the attacking work. Northern City yet to settle in the game. The likes of Osman Zakaria, Hosea Salifu are warming up in the game.
Of course, and Napari Drisu is lacking his pattern in midfield. That is Douglas Barton. But again, you must try to move on from any player who's not ready for a game. And gradually, I think if they settle, they will create a lot of opportunities. They don't struggle at all in terms of creativity.
Osman with the tackle. This is a few to Osman. He takes on one, gets the free kick. Free kick at a very dangerous place for Northern City. Osman Zakaria, the top goal scorer,
blew away. This time, let's see the experience. Abedi Karim alongside Mohamed Idrisu, whether we can get something out of this.
A good strike from Abedi. Hits the post. Goalkeeper got a touch to that, and it results into a corner. Abedi Karim with that left-footed strike. See,
you can see the idea behind a set piece, and it can help them a lot, especially in this game.
Ball still in play. Northern City gets the throw. A long one from the back. Header from Francis Agrifin. This is Abedi. Francis Agrifin, the culprit here. Free kick for Northern City.
But a very talented young guy, Napari Idrisu. Very deadly, especially in terms of close control, moving to tight space. Typical press resistant. The sky's the limit. Consistency, Napari Idrisu.
The vision of Napari Idrisu, the accuracy in terms of passing is top notch. This is Idrisu. Leaves the ball for Abedi. Abedi strikes one. Goalkeeper fumbles, but pick up the rebound. This is Northern City. Agrifin with that long one. In the safe arms of goalkeeper Abdurrauf Suleimana.
From shooting from distance, and the top guys are trying to rise to the occasion. Abedi Karim, and also talk about Mo Idrisu alongside Sisu Ibrahim. 2 goals this season for the visitors.
Good turn from Hosea Salifu. This is Kudus. Back to Hosea. Northern City on the move. Ball still in play. Can this be a goal? A long one trying to locate Osman Zakaria, but it's a poor one. A poor one results in a goal kick. Taking shot. This is Zakaria Osman for Northern City. Abedi wins the tussle. Hosea loses possession. Now Agrifin. Mohamed Ishaq puts in a long one into the waiting arms of Raouf Suleimana.
Northern City are trying to be complacent anytime they're having the ball. You can see the idea, but they're failing to at least find the right options anytime they're trying to search forward.
Napare's pass was a poor one. Yakubu Eura. Ball intercepted by Napari Idrisu for Northern City. Another poor pass from Napari. Gives possession to YAPEI. Yakubu Eura.
You know, you lose the balls often. Give the opponent a lot of confidence to keep putting pressure. And Napari, famous name here, but this afternoon is misplacing a lot of balls.
Jabaru Yusuf wins the free kick for Northern City. Francis Agrifin. Mohamed Ishaq doing the defensive work in a perfect way so far for YAPEI FC, but they had to defend this free kick. Long one into the box, headed away by the defense of YAPEI FC.
Northern City having a lot of possession, but again, you must try to balance between being purposeful when you're having the ball. But Northern City, despite getting a lot of touch to the balls, but they're looking unpurposeful.
Bassett cross results into a throw-in. Bassett with a throw for Northern City. Back to Bassett. Sisu decides to take one on, loses his footing. Jabbar Yusuf. Zakaria caught offside.
Of course, one thing Zakaria must improve upon to be a top player is his ability to at least read and judge the opponent backline anytime he's trying to take off. That game they played against YAPEI United away, he was caught several times offside.
The quality of passing this afternoon from Northern City is on the low. You look at YAPEI FC, how they put their passes together, and some dangerous play. If care not taking the likes of Sisu and Abedi Karim can cause havoc to the home.
And one thing about football is that when you're able to beat a top gun, it gives you confidence. Don't forget, before this game, YAPEI United won 2-0. I mean, they've kept clean sheet against the second best team in the zone. Talk about Tamale City. And Abedi Karim did all the work with the brace, the 10th minute and also the 39th minute. So it's obvious that YAPEI United always love taking the early lead, and they know how to at least prevent the opponent from scoring.
YAPEI FC getting their season back on track, 7th on the table. 2 wins from 2 games. That is 2 wins from their last 2 games. Can they make it 3 wins in 3 games? They are here today, battling it out. This is Napari. Osman not able to reach that ball. Clinical in front of goal. Osman Zakaria, 12 goals so far this season. Yellow card flashed out to Hosea Salifu for that tackle.
Northern City at home, their last 7 games, they won 2-0 over the same YAPEI